Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, we've got a new brand of flashlight on the channel. The folks at Astrolux reached out and asked if I'd like to check out one of their lights. I was like, sure, why not? Let's give it a look. And this is the one they sent out. This is the ST06. Now, you're going to see that this is going to end up being more of a backpack, house, vehicle type light. Because for one, it doesn't come with pocket clip, which that doesn't mean you can't put it in your pocket, but it's a little bit large for me to carry in my pocket. So especially kind of with the width of the head. So it's sitting on the lanyard just because it wants to roll around. But it does come with a lanyard. It does come with a couple of extra O-rings right there. But this is the ST06. Now, pretty much standard aluminum construction like we see on most flashlights. You do have some texturing going on the handle, which gives you a pretty decent grip for sure. Now, it does have a little bit of a wider head. As you can see there, you've got 6 LEDs. You've got 3 XBD LEDs, which are going to give you kind of your warm light. And then you've got 3 SST40s, which is going to give you more of your white, bright light. The 3 XBDs also, it's more of a flood. The outer ones are more of your flood pattern. And then the inner, larger ones are more your spotlight and flood. You know, it gives you a decent amount of spill to get a good beam and a good amount of spill going on. Now, you do have operator interface right there. It is a end cap operated. Now that end cap can be removed to access your battery. And there you go. It runs on a single 21700. It's 4500 milliamp battery. Now, the one thing that this is a rechargeable, from what I can tell. Now, there you go. Now, there's no charging port on this. So you're going to have an external method of charging this battery. So there's no charging port. It doesn't come with a charging cable or anything like that. I think that's a little bit of a detractor for me. Needing an external charger, you know, a separate, complete separate charging facility or charging station to charge that battery. Some of you may have them, but I think mostly in the flashlight world, we're kind of getting away from that. You can either charge the battery directly or, you know, just plug in your USB-C port into the flashlight and charge the battery. We do not have that capability on this flashlight. So a quick spec check. What do we got? Overall, you're looking at, it's right about 5 inches long. The body, you're looking at just shy of 1 inch wide. And then the head, you're looking at, it's going to be about 1 inch and almost 1.5 inches. Right about, maybe even a little more than 1.5 inches wide. So that was the big reason why I was saying, you know, if it was a straight body flashlight, even at this length, it still wouldn't be too bad. You carry it in your back pocket, front pocket, however you want. But with the size of the head, it's just not a pocketable flashlight for me. And I don't believe it's meant to be. I'm not saying that at all because, like I said, obviously you don't have a pocket clip or anything like that on it. It's meant to be a tactical flashlight, whatever tactical may mean to you. So. But operator interface, single button, like I said. Now, you can have a momentary where you half press, and you'll get the aux low. That's 30 lumens. Aux high, you have to release and repress. Or you can full press, and it'll stay on. See, my finger is off the button. So you have the momentary, and that was aux high, 450 lumens. Now, half press. There you go. Didn't seem like I wanted to cycle there for a minute. There you go. Full press, half press to get to the mode you want. You can full press if you want, but that just means you keep clicking the button. I like to half press to get to where I want. But there's main low. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Mid high. Main high, which is 1750. Mid high is 150. Now, if you turn it off, and if you double press, double half press that is, that's where I'm kind of getting into this whole half press thing. Double half press, and I'm not going to shine it directly at you, but I think you can kind of see with the glow, both your Cree and SST, all 6 LEDs are lit, which is to give you the 2800 lumens. So I won't blind you with it, but you can definitely see the white, and on the reflection of the bezel, you can kind of see the glow from the warm or ox light to give you the flood. So it's kind of interesting. Like I said, I kind of prefer to half press cycle to get where I want rather than full press. And then if I want mid, that's main mid, and I get 150 lumens. But if you want, you can cycle through. Ooh, there's 1750. That'd give you a little bit. You can full press, cycle through if you want, or you can just half press and cycle through. Completely up to you. It's your flashlight. Use it how you want to. But hey, let's head outside and let's take a look and see what it'll do. We'll be right back. All right, guys. So we're out here, in the backyard, and unfortunately, the security light saw some movement over there. So we might. I can't catch. We're not catching a whole lot of light through there. So anyway, we're gonna push through this. But here you go. You're on Ox Low. That's 30 lumens. So we've got a decent flood. No real solid hotspot on this one. If we follow it out through the yard, we're gonna lose it. We probably lose it at about 50-ish feet. So we're gonna kick it up. We gotta shut it off and turn it on. Now there you go. Now this is kind of, you're getting more of a flood, but that's 450. So we're seeing the end of the yard out there, 100 feet or so. Like I said, 232 meters maximum beam distance. I'm sure that's on turbo. But we've got a decent amount of flood going on here. It's ox, so you're getting the warm white. You got that orange tint to it. So now we're going to go, and we're going to go to main low. Now, there you go. We're down to 15 lumens. We can see this out. You can see the little tab glowing on it. I'll turn that around for you. There you go. All right, so we're going to follow that out. And we're probably losing that at about, we start to lose it about 30 feet in the camera. So we'll kick it up. Now there you go. There is mid. And mid's going to reach, it'll reach the corner. Not a lot of light reaching out there, but we can actually reach the corner of the fence. So we'll kick it up. Now there's high. Now we've definitely got a little bit more of a defined beam here. So the warm, you're kind of looking at more of a flood mode. And then the main is looking more like your spot mode. But you're getting, let me see here. You're getting a decent amount of spill between the beam, the defined hotspot, and your halo there. So, all right. So now I'm going to double press, and I'm going to make sure, yep, now we're in turbo. And that's the combination of all 6 LEDs. You're getting the 3 SSTs, the 3 XBDs, and you're putting out rated at 2800 lumens. So, and we don't have any visitors. We kind of did our visitor check. I didn't see any eyeballs peeking back at me. So, you never know. Let's check the tree. No, I don't see any eyeballs. Okay. Nobody's come to visit tonight. So, you've definitely got 2 defined with the warm or the XBDs. You're pretty much getting a flood, and then we'll go back. There we go. And on main high, oh, there we lost our light. The security light turned off. Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. That's the ST06. That's what you're getting out of it. Let's head back upstairs. All right, there we're back. We've got our lanyard helping us hold it where it needs to be. But, so what did you guys think? I mean, obviously, you know, your aux or your warm white lights are going to be more of your flood. And then your white, your bright whites, the SST40s, they're pretty much going to be your spot with obviously some flood going on too. I mean, it puts out a decent amount of light for sure. The warm light for the flood, that would work. I kind of prefer the white light myself. That's just what a lot of our lights here in the house are the bright white. That's just preference. That is totally personal preference. I know some people prefer the warm white as well. So, but now this guy, you can get it directly from banggood.com. Don't, that's the website. I'm not lying to you. Banggood.com. It runs $31.99 and $3.99 shipping. I know. Trust me, I get it. But that is the website where you can order it from. There'll be links down in the description if you'd like to go check it out for sure. I tried to find it on Amazon, couldn't find it there. So if I can find an alternate link, I will do that for you as well. But really appreciate Astrolux contacting me and asking me if I wanted to take a look at their products. Certainly do. You make the call. For me, probably would not be a flashlight that I would pick. Operator interface for one, lack of pocketability for two. Not that you can't use it in the house or whatever, but I prefer a lot of, you know, I prefer lights that I can carry and light to carry. You know, even, you know, a light like this, you know, it's still carryable. Could you carry that? Yeah, you can put it in your pocket. I carried it for a little while. Not the most comfortable for me. Just the way it is. So, greatly appreciate you guys stopping by to check it out with me as well. As always, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.